Hi, this is Dylan. Welcome to my daily trading analysis video. Today is Wednesday, 14th of January. Alright, let's start off with the euro against the US dollar. Alright, so what's happening right now is um, price fell and got supported at previous low price of 1.1759. Still trading within the minor falling trend channel, but sense that it might break above it because price has failed to break below the previous low, and we are seeing a rebound right now. So if price were to break above first resistance level, we'll be looking at 1.1869. Oh, by the way, this is the 4-hourly charts. Right, so this is the first level, and if it appreciates further, then we might be looking at the bottom of the previous falling trend channel. Of course, we can plot the Fibonacci retracement right here. Alright, right before that, we have the retracement level to the 3.6%. So that's pretty much for euro against US dollar. And of course, for the downside, after if price were to be able to break below the previous low, we're looking at 1.1579, which is also the final exhaustion level, 161.8%. Right, so that's for the euro against US dollar. Next, we have the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. This is the 4-hourly charts. So we have seen price fell from the top of the falling of a falling trend channel, and it has fell all the way back to the support level at 0.76 95 76 95. Okay, we are still expecting price to fall further. However, if it got supported and starts to retrace, first resistance level at 0.7790, and if it went all the way up, then we will be back to the support resistance level at 0.7833, retracement level 61.8%. Breaking further below will be we are looking at the previous low at 0.7608, which is also the final exhaustion level 161.8%. Based on the day charts itself. So that's pretty much about it. And next we have the pound against US dollar. Alright, let's take a look at the 4-hourly charts. As you can see, there's a falling trend channel back then. Okay, it finally broke below the bottom of the falling trend channel, got supported at the final exhaustion level 161.8%, price of 1.5057, and it starts to rebound, falling back into the trend channel, attempted to fall, but got pulled back again numerous times. We are seeing the price may rebound further, or rather retrace further, and therefore we are waiting for a opportunity to go for the shorts. Of course, the very immediate resistance level will be at the price of 1.5191, and if it breaks above, the final level is at the top of the falling trend channel, and right before that would be the 200 moving average, followed by the retracement level of 30.2%. So these are the few levels that we can look out for to go for the short again. And however, if price were to break below the previous low, we are looking at the support level of 1.4825. Right, this support level is based on the weekly charts, right, at the previous low during 2013 in June itself. Alright, so that's for pound against US dollar. Next, we have the Australian dollar against US dollar. This is the 4-hourly chart. We can see that price fell this morning due to falling prices in copper as well. So being a commodity currency, fundamentally it will fall as well. All right. So this is the 4-hourly chart. As you can see, price did attempted to fall back into the previous falling trend channel, but it has been broken once again, and I would say this channel itself is no longer valid for any reason. So we are expecting price to fall all the way back to previous low at 0.8031. If it breaks below, the next level is at 0.7929, feeble expansion level of 141.4%. However, if it reverses first resistance level, we are looking at 0.8207 over here. And of course, at the 200 moving average, which has been proven to be a pretty strong resistance level based on past record. If not, with a Fibonacci retracement right after 200 moving average would be the retracement level of 30.2%, price of 0.8324. Right. So just take note that tomorrow itself there will be employment change and unemployment rates for the Australia economy, and that will have a huge impact on the Australia itself, and that will also reflect on how well it has been for their domestic growth, or the transition for those to domestic growth from the warning mining investments. Alright, so that's for Aussie against US dollar. Next, we have dollar against the Japanese yen. We are seeing price is still falling further. Fundamentally, it is also due to a falling oil prices, which boosted demand for the Japanese yen. And with other commodities falling as well, it does help to boost on the demand for safe haven assets such as Japanese yen by a lot, and therefore we are still seeing dollar yen depreciated in a way. Persistently falling oil prices may signal for a global slowdown in a way, and that can affect the US dollar as well. Alright, anyway, back to the chart, is that price has broke below the replotted symmetrical triangle once again, and we might be able to expect price to fall and retrace all the way back to the previous low at 115.53. Retracement level of 61.8% based on the day one chart. If you plot a retracement, 30.2%. I mean, if you plot a Fibonacci from the bottom here to the top, this is a retracement level of 30.2%, and as well as 161.8% based on the retracement itself in the 4-day charts. Alright, so wait for retracement for this pair to go for a short again. If we are trading the retracement, so hopefully price is able to retrace, get registered at the bottom of the previous symmetrical triangle. If it goes higher, the next resistance level could be at 118.94. Right, and of course, if it's able to go all the way back to the top at this falling trend line, that will be the next resistance level to short as well. Yep, so that's for dollar against Japanese yen. Finally, we have dollar against Swiss franc. Price appreciated, got resisted once again at resistance level 1.0212. And right now we are seeing the price is coming down again after being resisted, and it may fall further and break below a rising trend line over here, which has actually broke before, already broken before, so it is pretty fragile, and we may expect price to retrace a lot further from here. First level, looking at the support level of 1.0118, retracement level 23.6%, and followed by the top of the previous rising trend line, rising trend channel. This is a rising trend channel. I'm talking about the top here. So these are the two key levels to look out for to go for a long gain. Of course, if price appreciated from here the key the next resistance level will be at 1.0302, somewhere close to the previous high, which is also defined as exhaustion level 161.8%. And finally, we have the euro against Australian dollar. Alright, now we are seeing that price is falling within minor falling trend channel. Price has touched the bottom. Right now, it is about to touch the top. This might signal for a short opportunity for the euro against Australian dollar. But also do take note that in the day one chart, the price that it rebounded off from is also at the retracement level of 61.8%. That does signals for price to appreciate further. But on the other hand, price has already broken below the rising trend channel in the day chart itself as well. Alright, so but based on the fundamental itself, we are of course seeing that euro will depreciate further against Australian dollar. Alright, and alright, if not, that is all for today, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again.